Alright, this is a video on tools you would need to build a house with no electricity. That is manual tools that take muscle and hand power. No electricity needed. These are tools that you would need to build a house in case of stuff hits the fan, or you want to be a homesteader, you're planning on being a homesteader. And for sure, every prepper needs these things. That's for sure. This stuff is overlooked. This is a necessity. This is insurance. That's all it is. It's just like food insurance, you know. House insurance, car insurance, health insurance, life insurance. Food insurance is a year's supply of food. Nothing wrong with that. If you think there is, then get rid of your car insurance. Get rid of your health insurance. Food insurance, a year's supply of food. Being able to function and build a house insurance. Off-grid insurance, no electricity insurance. That's what all this is. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to go on and on about that. I like hammers and tools with wooden handles because they can be replaced. Now, I've got a lot more tools than this, but this is all I've pulled out today. There you go. Hand-powered drills. Now make it a hobby. Make it a hobby to gather up all this stuff. I don't break myself. I find it at yard sales. I've done it for years. Drill, lots of drill bits, lots of chisels, lots of files for sharpening stuff. Snips galore. I find stuff on sale or yard sales. I don't break myself. I make it a hobby. Hot iron, you know, and then blacksmithing, forging tools, machetes, whatever. Of course, we got axes. Axes is a must. Things you would need to build a house without electricity. Man, what awesome insurance. Try to get wooden handles. You find these heads here and there, garage sales or on old home places, buried or whatever. I actually have a lot more of these. Pick them up, gather them up. It's like a firefighter's axe. Gather them up, and you never know when you're going to need them. Your crowbars and stuff like that, save them, put them away. All right, so we got bark shavers. These are homemade. They still work. They're not curved, but they still work. Bark shavers, lawnmower blades. You can turn a lawnmower blade into a bark shaver easy and even put a curve on it. Wrap the handles with something. Well, wrap the ends with something to make them a handle. See, and you need, like, I've got sledgehammers and stuff, but I got them, they're in my work truck, so I'm not pulling them out. All right, saws. I've got fine, very, very fine, medium, and it just gets coarser and coarser. I got the 2-man saws, 6-footer, 5-footer, 4-footer, 3-footer, every size. Anyway, hey, go ahead and start gathering this stuff up. You can pass it down to your grandkids. You may never need it. You may never use it. But think about your grandkids. What if they did? Hey, what if all of a sudden, hey, thousands of years, man lived primitive, no electricity. Last 100 or so years, we've got all this electricity and all this technology. But just think if it was wiped out. Could be, probably will be. And just think if it goes away. What are you leaving your children? What have you done for your family? You've got all this insurance for them, car, health, life, home insurance, but you don't have food insurance, you don't have tool insurance, house building insurance. You don't have this stuff. This is crazy. Hey, I know I sound like a nut, and crazy, but let something really bad happen, and you'll see that I'm not the crazy one. You are the crazy one. Anyway, I love my family. Love them. I'm crazy about my grandkids, crazy about them. And that's why I do all this. That's why people call me a nut, and I'm glad that they do. Because as long as they are calling me crazy, I know that I'm doing something right and I'm okay. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I'm shaking. I drank too much green tea this morning. Anyway, think about it. Think about it hard. What do I need to build a house off grid? And I've got the log rolling bars and all the stuff that goes with that. I just don't want to pull that all out. Some of that stuff I use for septic tank lids to help lift them up. So anyway, they're pretty nasty and muddy, but that's it. What do I need to build a house if stuff hits the fan? Hey, off-grid homesteaders, they already have all this stuff. This ain't nothing to them. They're the ultimate preppers. So if you're a prepper or want to be prepper, then you should have this stuff. Prepping is so much more than guns and ammo and food storage. You should have this stuff. I probably lack a little bit in guns and ammo. I'm just not into the gun thing. I'm into gun rights and into having guns, but I don't know, it's something that just doesn't interest me much. I have a half a dozen guns and lots of ammo, but it's not for fighting a war. It's for protection, and it's for hunting. I don't have a ton of tactical gear. I'm just not into that sort of thing. I'm into this right here, what you see. Anyway, hey, if you're a prepper and you say you're a prepper and you don't have this stuff, then you're lacking, and you should have it. I try to be a all-around good prepper. Look at my other videos. You'll see. I try to have something of everything and hit every aspect of prepping. And I think of a certain aspect of prepping, whether it be, okay, how can I build a house without electricity? Or, how much food am I going to need? And I concentrate on that for weeks. And I don't break myself. I set money aside for that, and it's just a hobby. Anyway, we'll see you.